Click the link in the description for your free Amsoil catalog. It's time for a quick shout out to some of our friends. B&B Auto Sales, your muscle car connection in Brookings, South Dakota. Above the Notch Car Club, a car club for auto enthusiasts in northern New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Muscle Car Club, the largest muscle car club in all of New England. MGM Classic Cars in Addison, Illinois. Visit mgmclassiccars.com today. Beach Hill Automotive in Bethlehem, New Hampshire, specializing in the repair, service, and towing of muscle cars and classic cars. Absolute Auto Body and Collision Repair in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. And lastly, I am your independent Amsoil dealer. Click the link in the description for your free Amsoil catalog. And last but not least, if you decide to advertise with the Muscle Car Podcast, this could be part of your advertising message. Well, good evening and welcome to the podcast. I'm really glad you're here. I also have a frog in my throat tonight, struggling with an allergy thing. But we have a very special episode of the podcast for you tonight. One of our oldest and most loyal viewers is joining us tonight, Art Fosler. We're going to meet him in just a moment. But before we do, I want to make sure, pardon me, I want to make sure that everything is working properly. I wish my throat were working properly, but I want to make sure everything working properly. If you can see my face and hear my voice, I'm going to ask you to leave a comment. Please let me know where you're viewing this from and whether you are a first-time viewer or a regular viewer. Now, to our first-time viewers, if this is your first time viewing tonight, I hope you have a good time with us, and I hope you decide to join us here each and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, this podcast simulcasts to 8 different places across Facebook and YouTube. So wherever you're viewing this right now, just circle back in 1 week's time, and we'll be waiting for you with another fun-filled episode. Now, to our regular viewers who are here week after week, month after month, and season after season, you guys are the ones who make this possible, and we really, really appreciate that. Take a few quick comments here, and we'll get the party started. Let's see. We've got BCJ Vids in the house saying howdy. Howdy back. Nice to see you. Our good friend Ben Thomas is in the house saying good evening, loud and clear in Carterville, New York. Thank you for being on tonight. We appreciate that, Ben. Also, our good friend Mike Whiteside is in the house saying hi, guys, loud and clear in Illinois. Also, our good friend Kevin Culhane says loud and clear in Sudbury, Ontario. Thank you so much. These are all our regular viewers, and we really appreciate that. And I'll tell you, when it comes to regular viewers, it does not get any better. To our gentleman here in the upper right, Art Fosler, they don't get any more regular than that, and we really appreciate your regular viewership, Art. It's really great to have you on here tonight. How you doing?
It's great. It's great to be here tonight. I love the show, and I watch it regularly.
Well, good deal. Yeah, we appreciate that. And the other thing I have to say about Art, too, he's not only a regular viewer of this Muscle Car podcast, he's also a regular viewer of the Vintage Snowmobile podcast that we do all through the winter months. And we've had him live on that podcast, and now we're rounding it out and bringing him live on this one as well. So, yeah, it's great to have you on. Before we get started, anyone have any quick questions or comments or hellos for Art?
Hello, Art. Hopefully the weather holds out for you so we don't lose you on the podcast.
Yeah, hopefully. It sounds kind of calm out there right now. I haven't looked, but hopefully it'll hold out.
Good to meet you after hearing your voice on there all the time, Art.
Yeah.
I met him in the green room.
In the green room.
Absolutely. In the green room at the Carson show.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, cool. Well, let's get right into it. Let's get this party started. We're on item number 2. We just did item number 1, introducing to Art. Now, Art and Stacie Fosler have a 1972 Chevy Chevelle SS. Let me cue that video up. And anything you want to say about this, Art, before we take a look at it?
I don't know. I had one when I was in high school, and I thought I got rid of it because the truck phase was in. And I never thought I'd own another one. And one day in a parking lot, there was one sitting there for sale in 1 million pieces. And I had to have it.
Nice. So you did the resto on this?
Yes, just about everything except for the paint.
Wow.
Wow.
Outstanding. Well, good. Well, let's take a look. We'll cue this up here.
This is my 1972 Chevelle Super Sport.
Good.
It's a 350 small block car. It has the factory color, Sequoia green, with the white hockey stripes on it. The factory rally wheels. Took me about 4 years to restore. While restoring it, I found up on top of the gas tank the factory build sheet that proves it's a true Super Sport and a Muncie 4-speed with a 12-bolt posi rear in it. I've got Lakewood traction bars in the rear. I've got Flowmaster American Thunder exhaust system with hooker headers. Kind of a cloudy day today, so you can't really appreciate the metallic in the paint or the clarity in the paint. But let's take a look inside. It's got the optional 4-spoke steering wheel on it. That's also on the build sheet. The factory gauges with the tack and clock. It's got a Hurst shifter. Bucket seat console car. Now we'll take a look under the hood. So it's a 1972 350 block. It's been bored and stroked to a 383 stroker. Balanced and blueprinted. Puts out about 500 horsepower. It's got a scat crank, crawler rods, Keith Black pistons, aluminum 202 heads, Endobrock RPM intake, 750 Holley double pumper, MSD ignition, comp cams, roller cam. She will get up and go. I bought this out of a parking lot at a car show 8 years ago, and I gave it a complete restoration. We usually take it every year to Lake George to the Adirondack Nationals in September. We've gone with it 3 years now. The 4th year they canceled due to COVID and weren't able to have the show. One of the cool factors, I feel, on this car is when we'll fire it up, that's your factory exhaust sound that I have. or through the mufflers, I should say. And then we'll hit the magic button. And that's your sound with the exhaust cutouts.
Oh, wow.
It's always fun when you go to the shows and you go to start the car as people walk past you and you have your headers open and it starts up. It usually makes them jump pretty good. So that's my baby.
Well, thank you so much, Art, for sharing your baby with us. Beautiful car. Let's do some reactions. We'll go right down the screen here. Michael, first reaction on that?
I love the color. The background is perfect. It's got the green just like the car. And I just love the way that sounds and the cutouts. I just wish I had access to have a garage and be able to get a car like this. And, you know, me, I love my Monte Carlos. I would love to get a Monte Carlo with the 350 and just do a complete restore, but I don't have access to a garage.
Sure.
So, you know, hands off to you. You know, you were very fortunate to have the equipment and to be able to fully restore it.
For sure. And Art, comments? Anything you didn't tell us about it in the video?
I don't know. It's probably one of my favorite ones to drive. I know that. I know Stacie, she really enjoys riding in the car.
Nice.
You get a lot of thumbs up when you're cruising down the street with it.
Very
Oh,
nice.
yes.
Yep.
Very cool. And Rob, reaction?
Art, do you just take it to car shows? Have you taken it to the track yet?
Just car shows right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that I'm retired, now I'm gonna probably take it to the track too and see what's up.
And as soon as you open the exhaust, I didn't hear the birds anymore. Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You
They
did a
flew
great
south
job
for
of
winter.
restoring that. What's the difference
you.
between this one and your first original one you had?
The first one I had was nowhere near the condition of this.
Was it an SS?
It was an SS, yes, but it was a very basic SS. It didn't have a posi traction rear end. It had the optional 350 motor that was only 2-barrel carbureted, stuff like that. So it wasn't as high a performance one. And then, of course, you know, you're a high school kid, so you just beat the snot out of it, and you know.
Yeah.
But this one is way more.
And I a long time ago, I had one kid. His name on the yearbook was called Crash. I said, "Why?" He crashed a lot of cars. Today, being the price they are, I don't think you're gonna have that many people crashing them anymore.
Yeah, definitely. And Virgil, reaction?
Yeah, but I got 4 things that stuck out for me was the hooker headers, the Muncie 4-speed, the Flowmasters, and then also too, I like those rims. And it's like those rims, are those an option for the Camaro also?
They were the same rim as the Camaro, yes.
Okay.
In 71 and 72, they had so many of them rims that was the factory rally rim for the Super Sport Chevelles as well.
Okay, and then that was also for that split bumper Camaro, right?
Yes.
RS Super Sport, I guess it was.
Yeah, Z28s.
Yes.
Also, the same thing with the 4-spoke steering wheel. That was also it was an option on the Chevelles, which was a steering wheel that came on the Camaros.
Oh, wow. I also seen that same steering wheel on a Chevy S10 from the 80s.
Sure.
Yeah. And hey, Mike, there's our sound. There's our Jeopardy music right there.
Yes. Those pipes.
Is our Jeopardy music. Just
Yeah,
play
you
that.
need to record that sound, Mike, that exhaust.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I found interesting about it when I was rebuilding it was I wanted it to have the white stripes on it. So doing research and finding the build sheet, when you ordered the stripes on the Super Sport, the stripes came in black. And then once you ordered that package, it opened the door for the next package of being able to buy the white stripes. So it was like getting charged twice.
Wow.
Wow. So the white stripes are the highest level, it sounds like.
Yeah. Yep.
Outstanding. And we have comments coming in. We've got Kevin Culhane saying that is one sweet SS. And then our good friend Ben Thomas says, gorgeous car. My hat's off to you, Art. You did a tremendous job on that resto. And then, he says, oh, my mind, that exhaust is definitely a cool factor.
That's definitely what we call it, the cool factor. Yep.
For sure. That was a good name for it, the magic button.
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, cool. Let's keep going then. We're on item number 3. It's time for Amsoil. And Rob, if you're ready, I'm going to put you full screen and
Hey,
talk to us
Mike,
about
just
Amsoil.
before we start, a number of times we've always talked about electric cars and stuff like that.
Yes.
I just got a message from a buddy of mine that sent me a thing about Caterpillars coming out 2025 with a pickup truck. 450 diesel, over 1,000 pounds torque, 35-inch rims on it for 2025.
Interesting.
I don't think people are going to go electric.
And Rob, you just said that was got to be a Caterpillar engine?
Caterpillar.
My God.
Yeah. They're going to start.
I don't understand Ford and Cat getting together. I don't know the stories behind that, but that'll be an interesting story.
Yes. Yeah. It'll be a work truck. Okay. A number of times we've talked about the Amsoil products, and we've always talked about our signature oil, one of the first products Amsoil ever came out with. It's good for 25,000 miles or 1 year. It was the first synthetic oil to ever be AA approved. Amsoil also has an XL oil. I sell it to the taxi fleets and all that. Some cars use oil, some don't, so they want the one oil. And it's good for 12,000. And then we have the regular oil compared to the Mobile One, Redline, and all those guys that you change when the light's on. Still gives you better gas mileage, longer engine life. Amsoil has all the lines. But for this type of program, we have a complete line of Z-Rod oil. 10W40, 20W50, and the biggest seller right now is the 10W30 Z-Rod, high zinc oils. But one of my favorite products to sell is our new container. I call it the toothpaste container for the gear lube, 75W90. So much easier to try to change your rear end fluid with a product like that. And Amsoil covers all the product line. Doesn't matter if you got a motorcycle or if you got a small engine. We have the oil available. A number of times we talked about the problems with gas going bad. So we have the stabilizer. We have the quick shot for the small engines because of the ethanol problem. And then we got carburetor and engine cleaner in case you already have a bad problem, stuff like that. But 2 weeks ago, we talked about a new product Amsoil came out with, was high foam soap for your power washer. Well, I had the experience of trying it a couple of weeks ago, and the kids all came over. They wanted to play in all the extra soap that was all over the driveway. So I started studying about it, and it's a soap that lifts the dirt off the vehicle. It's a soap that cleans the car, not the water. So by having a higher detergent, higher condensity of soap, cleans the car better. Then we also got a special wax soap for the car, good for 1 year. And this week we just came out with the interior cleaner. You can get lemon scent or non. Anything you want with the Amsoil product, we have it available. And Amsoil has a presser program where you can buy the oil directly from Amsoil, become a preferred customer, saves 25%, have it shipped right to your house free if you order $100 worth, and you save 25% on all the orders. And Mike has a link you can click on if you want to know how to become a preferred customer, or if you want to upgrade into a dealer. Anybody who orders $200 worth this week gets all 3 of those car care products for free on your $200 order. Amsoil's always got promotions out. And for the preferred people order right now, what do we got, Mike?
Oh, yes. Let me pop the graphic.
And the funnels. Yeah, so you don't spill the oil. And a lot of people like using rubber gloves because used oil is hard on your hands.
Yes.
So for more information about how to get the best possible buy from Amsoil, click on Mike's link, and it'll tell you how you can become a preferred customer. And they're going to send you one of these catalogs. And in the catalog is the retail price and your price. We put all the prices right up front for you. Everybody knows what they're going to pay for you.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, thank you so much for that, Rob. And also, if you decide to take us up on Amsoil, there's, like you said, there's a link in the description. If you use my link and use my dealer number, you're supporting the podcast. We'll make a commission on it, and this is how we support the podcast, is with Amsoil. And in the name of full disclosure, I'm signed up as a dealer under Rob. So if you do use my link, Rob and I both benefit. So if you like these smiling faces that you're looking at every week, you're helping to support us, and
we're here to help you with your business.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and we very much appreciate the people who've been doing it and the people who are maybe considering it. Very much appreciated. So let's move on here. On item number 4, we're going to take a look at a 2007 Saleen Ford Mustang. This car is for sale by our friends over at MGM Classic Cars. Let me cue that up here, and let's take a look.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Jenkins here from MGMClassicCars.com, Addison, Illinois. Today I'm bringing you this new arrival 2007 Ford Mustang Saleen S281. 4,000 original miles, one owner car. This car runs great and is a blast to drive. It's got a lot of power. But you could also drive it anywhere. Beautiful Saleen body kit, nice charcoal paint, chrome wheels. It's got a great sound system in it. I'll rev it up for you. You hear that blower whine, and it just sounds cool. It's a really hot day outside. Temp is low. I had the AC on just earlier. It blows really, really cold. It's got an aftermarket Pioneer radio somebody put in here. In the trunk, I'm gonna open the trunk. Nice sound system back here, JL Audio. As you can see back here, Saleen. Really, really cool. The car presents itself very, very well. I mean, 4,000 original miles, one owner. Try and find another one like this. Go ahead, close the hood. Got the Saleen hood vents. Saleen on the windshield. Whoever owned this car took care of it and barely drove it. And they would drive it every once in a while, but they didn't want to put any miles on there. Number 21. Just really clean the interior in this thing. 6-speed manual. Everything is exclusive to it. Saleen. There's your 281. Just an awesome car. It's got the chrome wheels of what it came with. The correct wing. We got the boot on here, the convertible top. Really, really nice. Pirelli tires. Saleen. Just an awesome car. It's got the whole body kit, all the graphics. If you want a really, really good example of modern muscle from the 2000s, this is the car for you. If you want a convertible, the AC blows cold. You could drive this thing anywhere. Low mileage. I mean, it's ready for somebody. If you are interested in this 2007 Ford Mustang S281 Saleen, you could call 847-848-1850. We have around 250 cars in stock at our warehouse location in Addison, Illinois. You can visit the website mgmclassiccars.com to view photos of this car and all of our other inventory. Shipping all over the United States, open and enclosed, bonded and insured. Our business hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. all by appointment only. We get new cars in almost daily, so you're going to want to check the website and check the YouTube channel. You don't want to miss a thing. My name is Mr. Jenkins, and it's been a pleasure showing you this 2007 Ford Mustang. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon here at MGM Classic Cars in Addison, Illinois. Because remember, it looks great here, but it'll look a whole lot better in your garage. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
So yeah, thank you.
Right.
Yes. Thank you so much to MGM Classic Cars for that awesome footage. Really appreciate it. Art, I think it's your turn for first reaction.
I don't know what it is about the Mustangs. They've got such a good sound to them. Every one of them. I've never heard a bad Mustang sound from the exhaust systems on them. And the car is immaculate condition and 4,000 miles on it. Wow, that's impressive. I know I'd be driving it.
Yes. Yeah, that is a find right there for sure. And Rob?
Oh, what a great looking car. I'm glad he's going to ship it because by the time I drive it, it'd be double the miles on it.
Yeah.
Really low mileage. Holy.
Yeah, for sure. And Virgil?
Yeah, I'm with you, Art. I haven't heard a bad sounding Mustang. Mustangs that 302, 289, 302, that 5-liter just has a great sound to it. Especially when you pair it with some Flow Masters. Oh, it just has such an amazing sound. But that car is perfect. 4,000 miles. Car stereos. Love it.
Yeah, a lot of detail there. And Michael?
I mean, that thing is so clean you can eat off it. But I mean, I love the color, and it just, everything just blends. I mean, you look on the sides, you can see how everything just glides and fits into place. It's like it was made to just fit like a glove. I mean, you look at the front to the back. I mean, there's some areas that are a little squared off a little bit, but it's not that squared off, but you can see it all blends.
Yeah. Fit and finish is really nice. Oh, and we've got a comment that's come in too. Our good friend John Spranger Jr. from Eland, Wisconsin is in the house. He's saying hello. Nice to see you, John.
Nice to see you.
Well, cool. So let me remove this from the screen here. Keep the party going. We're on item number 5. We're going to take a look at a video clip from the Foslers. Our guest tonight is Art Fosler, and he and his wife took some footage not too long ago at the Run to the Sun car show in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And Art, I think you're going back down there in the near future too, aren't you?
Yeah, yep. I'm going to be heading back down there the end of July.
Wonderful.
Yep. Taking the family on vacation.
That's a good time. Good deal. Well, let's take a look at that footage. Yeah, thank you so much to Stacie and Art Fosler for that awesome footage. Let's see, I think it's Rob's turn. First reaction.
They have a lot of big cars down there. But there was one I seen that had a two-tone color on the front and the hood up. There was a pickup truck right after it. What a great looking paint job on that car.
Nice. I was trying to find it.
Oh, there it is
here.
right there coming up.
Oh,
Did I miss it?
Yeah, I think it was back the other there. No, there it is.
Right there.
They have
Yep.
4,000.
Oh, yes. Right there. Yeah, and those wheels on it too were nice.
That two-tone looked really good, those two colors together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
it's hard to
interior
stop on
looks the same color too.
Nice. A
Yeah,
lot of
that's
detail
the
in
color.
that build. Definitely. And Virgil?
yeah, that whole first lineup was just amazing. The whole first line was just up and down on years and types, just from the beginning.
A good mix, yeah.
Yeah, that RX-7 in there, sitting next to a Lincoln, and
Right there, yeah. Very cool. And Michael?
Yeah, I mean, this is very nice variety of cars. You've seen the back of a Plymouth there, but I mean, it's like wow, and you know, I've seen a lot of long cars, and I'm like, wow, it's pretty significant. I mean, a lot of people really like these long cars, and you know what? I prefer a long car than a short car, by all means. But what a great
Sure.
variety! I mean, the
Nice.
colors and the variety of stuff that was there is just unbelievable.
Nice. And anything you wanted to add about this, Art?
At that show, they usually have 4,000 cars at the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
4,000 cars.
It's in a lot that used to be a mall. So some of it is blacktop and some of it is grass where the buildings used to be. And they use it every year for this car show.
wow.
That's amazing.
Now we have a place called Gillette Stadium, and the whole parking lot. They have this bi-weekly, and you know, they say 2,000 cars, but I think it's close to 4,000. But I mean, that's a place to go around this area where I live.
Nice. Now, do you know, Art, if they're having that show when you're going down there?
They only have it in March.
March,
It's-
yeah.
End of March is when they have the show.
Gotcha.
Like around the 21st, somewhere's in that area. So it won't be going on when I'm down there this year.
Gotcha.
But it is quite an amazing show. But the worst part about it is there is no place to sit down. People bring their
Wow.
own chairs and walk around with them so that they can have a seat somewhere.
Ooh.
Well,
Wow, yeah. That's a
I
lot of
What
know
work.
town is it in, Art?
What's that?
What town is it in?
It's right in Myrtle Beach itself. Yep.
well,
Nice.
and I know that when you're down there again, you're probably gonna go and look for car shows and look that up before you even go there.
I always look, always. Yep.
Nice. Well, if you happen to stumble on any car shows, be sure to try to take some images or video for us.
Yep, I will.
We can all enjoy on the podcast for sure. Well, cool. We appreciate that. And we're on item number 6. This is another clip from the Foslers. This is, I think, a more local to you in New York State. This is the Speakeasy Car Show. This is part 1 of 3. Let me cue this up. Anything you want to talk up on this, Art, while I'm queuing it up?
This is the car show that they have, the Speakeasy Motors. He's a fabricator. He did work for like Orange County Choppers and stuff like that when they first opened. And then he went out on his own and has his own shop now. And he raises money every year for autism.
Nice.
Great cause.
Yep.
Outstanding. Well, cool. Well, let's take a look at clip 1 of 3 from Speakeasy.
I'm here today at the Speakeasy Motor Car Show. They raise money for autism. And here are some of the cars that are here today. Up to about 95 cars so far. this here is our friend Steve and his car. Hi, Steve.
Hey, hi, Stace. How are you doing today?
Good. Tell us about your car.
Wow, this was my very first car. I got it in 1971. I was only 15 years old when I got the car. It was a piece of junk. Didn't have fenders, chrome, or anything like this that you see on it now. And so every day when I would work on the car after school at my grandfather's body shop. So when I turned 16, this was going to be my car. And so I've had it now for 51 years, this car. We've been in a few movies with it lately. A couple years ago, we did this movie called Mobtown with David Arquette. And this is David Arquette here in the picture. And he drove a police car, and I drove my car. This is me getting ready to do a shoot with my car. And then just 2 weeks ago, we did this movie with the car, Lost in the Mountain in Maine. It talks about a kid who got lost in the mountain of Maine for 9 days. And again, they used my car as the family car. And this is me getting ready to do a shoot here. And this is the actor, his name is Paul Sparks. And they also had me driving a Jeep that day, one of the days. So this was done up in Tannersville and in Rosendale area, where we shot these movies at, these shots at. Pretty much restored it mostly myself with the help of my grandfather, Winnie. So the nickname of the car is Winnie, after my grandfather.
Very nice.
It has the original 1939 World's Fair license plates that are registered for the car. And, I found them at the Dutchess County Fair about 30 years ago, and I paid only 20 bucks for them. The paint job on the car is like 35, 40 years old now, and most people say, wow, looks like it just got painted. But it's pretty old, the paint job is, but as you can see, it's in pretty good shape.
Very nice, Steve.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. So that
And here's
is some excellent footage there from Stacie Fosler. We got to give her compliments on handling the camera, handling the interviews, and just talking things up. She did an outstanding job there. But Virgil, first reaction?
That green car right there. Looks like it's got a in there. Was that a motorcycle? Oh, no, that's a T-bucket, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. It looks British, but I don't know. I'm just guessing on that. But
yeah, just still a lot of great, just too many cars. I know it's hard to say that, but yeah, just a lot of great cars there.
Yeah, for sure.
Newport right there.
Yes, right, that white one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a Chrysler Imperial.
Imperial. Yep. So yep, that caught my eye right there. It seems like that needs to be in one of those videos that we get from overseas.
Yes.
The guys with the brakes. Yeah.
Very cool. Cool. And Michael, any reactions?
Yeah, when I seen this one right here that you're showing, it reminds me of one that we have in Valley Falls and Cumberland. The guy goes to all the time, and he's got it painted up and everything else, and it's the same year of the car that was in Ralphie in the Christmas Story or whatever it was.
Yeah,
and he's even got that little shoe thing or leg, whatever, hanging from the rear view mirror.
Oh, the leg lamp. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I mean, when I see this car, I know this is Chevy and the other one was Oldsmobile, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I seen this. I'm like, oh, wow. But I love these, especially with the two-tone and the all that nice chrome in the front. You know, I mean, it says, whoa, you know, when you see it from a distance.
Definitely. And Art, anything to add to what we're looking at here?
Since then, he's done even more movies with the car.
Oh, wow.
Steve, yeah, and he also has a truck that his father bought new in 1961, a Ford F-150, and his father used it to build their family home, and he restored that, and he has that now too that he takes to shows as well.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice. And Rob?
I love the story about the car. Love that. How many
Yeah.
people have owned a car for 51 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
And how many
Good
people
reminder.
15 years old would want a car like that? That's great.
When you're
Yeah,
out
good
and
job.
when you're out and about, I'm always trying to find the police cruisers, Bogs, Hogs, Cadillac, and all the vehicles in the Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay. I keep an eye out. I actually got to meet John Snyder from Dukes of Hazzard.
I
Wow.
almost did, but I had nobody to take me to meet him because he was nearby, and I'm like, oh, he's only one town away from me, and nobody would take me. And I was telling people, I'll give you $100 just to take me there.
Yeah.
And nobody
No
wanted
doubt.
to take me.
Wow, that would be cool. Oh, and here we go. I've got comments coming in. Here we go. David from Alaska Railroad says, good evening to Mike, Rob, Michael, Art, and Virgil. Nice to see you,
Good
David.
evening.
Good
And-
evening.
And he's got a question for us. He says, you mentioned that you and the guys at Keystone were going to make a video and show photos people sent in of cars with Keystone on them. Did that happen already? I'm glad you asked because I meant to update on that with the announcements earlier in the podcast. That is still on the horizon. This is the people with Krager. Keystone is one of the brands that Krager owns. We're going to do that possibly. Let me look at my calendar. We're still working the details out on that, but right now we're looking at either, well, come on. My calendar's not cooperating here. We're looking at either July 10th or 17th. That's the latest. We haven't put anything on the calendar in pen yet. Everything is still in pencil, but we're still working on it. And we did get your images, by the way, of your cars with Krager wheels, and we'll be featuring those on the podcast. So we have not forgotten about you on that. So I appreciate your asking about that. But that's still on the horizon. We're still working on that. Yeah, so let me pull this off the screen here. Let's look at part 2 from that same event. Just have to click on the right thing here. Here it is right here.
And here's some more of the cars today. There's our green Chevelle Super Sport.
So yeah, another awesome clip from the Foslers. And I think first reaction, is it Michael's turn?
I'll go. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that much on this, and not as much as the first clip, but still very huge amount of variety. I mean, especially this truck. I mean, it's all decked out. Then this thinking Dodge car right next
Yeah,
to
I
it.
think it's a Charger. Yeah.
But I mean, the color, it's and then of course the Ford truck that was further back, that caught my eye too, because I love how the hood opens up on these older Fords.
Yes. Cool deal. Any comments on this, Art? Anything to add?
Not so much on this one. This one was a short one, but there was, this was still early in the day. They did get over 100 cars in the end at this show, and you'll see a lot more in the other clips.
Nice. And then this SS Chevelle we're looking at is Art's Chevelle, by the way, from
And
earlier
then
in
you
the
got,
podcast.
and then I like the SS next to it.
Yeah.
Hey, why not just put two super sports next to each other?
Get a theme going.
Yeah.
And Rob, reaction?
The second car, was that a 32 Ford? The red convertible?
Oh yeah,
Right beside the white. Yep, that one.
there we go, right there.
Is that what they call the
I think
Deuce
that's a
Coupe?
32 Ford. I had an opportunity to drive one of those from San Francisco to Bakerfield one time. What a fun
Wow.
car to drive.
How do those handle?
It handled pretty good. It had a V6 turbo in it, and you stepped on the gas, and the back tires would just start smoking.
Man.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
It wasn't my car, so I was allowed to do that.
Yeah. Nice. And Virgil?
Oh yeah, that purple car got me there. That's like the one you rented in Arizona, right?
Yes, very similar. Yeah, the Charger right there.
You know, Virgil, you and me, it seems like that's caught our eyes. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it was more of the purple for me.
That is a sharp car right there.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So let me pull this off the screen here. We've still got plenty to do and not a whole lot of time to do it. Let's look at clip number 3 from that same show, that Speakeasy show. Let's take a look. A little bit more footage from that.
This is our friend Skip's car. What is that, Art?
2005 Chevy Camaro, I think. 2003 it was.
Well, cool. Some excellent footage there. Art, anything you wanted to comment with this?
That Camaro that said twisted, that's a 1,000 horsepower car.
1,000
Yeah.
horsepower.
Yep.
Now
That
this
thing-
guy, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's twin. He's got it twin turbo.
Wow.
That thing is a screamer.
I bet it is. Now, did he live near you that maybe we could get some video on that sometime?
He don't live far from us. Yeah, I probably could.
That would be amazing.
He's put 100,000 miles on that car.
Wow.
He drove it. He drives it to all the shows around here, and then he takes it to the racetracks on the weekends. And it's even been down to Florida to the turkey run that they have down in the Daytona at the Daytona Speedway.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, if you ever catch up with him, try to do a walk around video, kind of like what you did on your Chevelle.
Okay.
Just walk around and talk it up, and yeah, we would love to see and hear what's going on with that car.
And when you look further back, when they had that green Dodge car, and it had the model one, that one there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Model is that's made out of metal, and he has since painted that car to match his car.
Oh, jeez.
That is cool. It's like, what was the movie Austin Powers with Mini Me and all that?
Yeah.
Me and Mini Me. Very cool. And Rob?
Art, forget about the walk around. We want to see that twister light the tires up.
Yeah.
Dual
It
turbo,
does it
should
very
go pretty
easily.
good.
Yeah, I bet that smokes the tires all right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And I think there was a 64 Corvette in there with side pipes on it that looked pretty sharp.
Yes,
too.
it was.
Right there.
Yep,
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is sharp.
And every show I go to now lately, there's always a Volkswagen kit. I mean, they're getting so popular now. I didn't
Nice.
see them for 20 years. Now they're all coming back.
Crazy. And Virgil?
Yeah, what got me was the previous car.
Yes.
Was that the Camaro again? Did you hear that Chevy's coming out with a 1,000+ horsepower car? You can buy straight from the dealer.
No.
Yeah, dude, it's made news this week that they're coming out with something similar like that, like with the Ford Cobra Jet. But but this one's street legal and able to drive, but it comes with a warranty and everything.
That would be amazing. If you find anything on that, we'll profile it on here on a future episode.
And then, of course, that Cougar right there got my eye.
Yes.
Yep. And that caught my eye, too.
Like the song says, Virgil's crazy about the Mercury.
Yes.
Absolutely. I knew you'd like that.
Oh, yeah, that Cougar. Yeah, that caught my eye very quick. And I was like, wait, hold on. What is that, 70, 72?
Yeah, that is
very rare. I could tell you one thing. It's got to be a very rare year because I don't recognize the back end of it, where the back window is on that kind of throws me a little bit. But wow, I never seen one with that styling.
Like 71, 72, 71 through 73, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones in the 80s are hard to find. Even the 90s are a little hard to find. But like this one, I never seen one like this before. So it must be a kind of rare because I should have saw one by now, but haven't.
Yeah, that bulge kind of below the C pillar there, behind the door, that kind of bulge on the fender there. I've not seen a bulge quite like that before. That looks nice. Very muscular looking. Yeah. Well, cool. Let's keep going here because we've still got more to look at. We are on item number 9. We're going to take a look at a 1957 Ford F100 pickup truck. This is for sale by our friends over at B&B Auto Sales. Let's pull that up here and take a look.
Hi, this is Dirk from B&B Auto Sales. Here we're going to kind of show you a pretty cool truck. Got some patina come out of Arizona is where I got it from. I don't know where it come before that. The guy who lived in Bullhead City who had it, but got some patina on it. Older paint job years ago, and now it's got some scratches and some fading a little bit, but really cool truck. It's got a strong motor in it. So there you can see that. Not a lot of rust on it, a little bit in the cab corners and down underneath, I think, on some braces. Interior's in nice shape. Has an AC unit that is not hooked up on the inside. Got a custom gauge has been put in it. It's original on the door panels. Inside's nice and solid in there. New carpet. Like I said, some chips and some fading. So if you're into that patina style, this is one cool truck. And relocated the tank to the rear. Will need some box work on the wood. So, like I said, pretty dry old truck. Just some cab corners and some of the braces underneath, which I did get some of them. So they'll either go with it or we'll get it done. So, but if you're liking kind of old school patina, this is one cool truck. 605-695-7391.
So yeah, thank you so much to B&B for that amazing footage. We love that. And as far as reaction, is it Rob's turn for the first comment?
That's a great car for a kid. If you want to keep your kid out of trouble and want to do a project, what a great car for a kid.
Yes.
He could have that looking pretty cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't take much.
No.
Yeah.
No, it'd be a summer project for a kid, and he'd have the coolest truck at university or high school.
And especially if that aftermarket AC there underneath the dash, if he gets that going, that'd be the coolest. Definitely.
The only thing it needs is a 3-speed shifter on the column.
Yes. And Virgil?
Oh yeah, no, nice car, nice truck. I like the two-tone inside the interior there.
Yes.
I like the AC, the gas cap kind of threw me there by the door, and then they said that they moved it to the back into the bed there. So I was like, wait, why is the cap still on the right by the driver's door?
Want to keep it original.
There
Yeah.
Maybe it's got 2 gas tanks.
we go. There it is right there. Yeah. Cool. And Michael?
I would say it had a strong motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 2 things caught me. One is right in the driver's side, the rear fender. Oh, right there. You just had it. You had that indentation right in the fender for that spare wheel.
Yes.
And then when you open the door of the truck, you had that opening on the bottom. It's like a step that kind of went into the truck. Well, right there. You just
Yeah,
had
I'm
it.
trying to. It's hard to stop right on the dime here.
But there's the
Right there, right there.
There's the wheel. But inside the cab too, it's very rare you see that drop when you open the door.
Yeah. Good point. And Art?
Yeah, the drops in the door, they were famous in the 50s. Even the Chevys had them. On the pickups, they had steps in there like that on them. That was pretty cool. And I agree with Rob. It would be a great project for a young kid, to fix up, and he'd have a pretty cool truck.
And maybe he could keep it 51 years.
Yeah.
Totally. One thing's for sure, he'd be the only kid at school with a truck like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I'm behind on my comments here. Let's get caught up on the comments. So this is from Mike Whiteside. He's talking about the clips from the Speakeasy show, saying, "Did you see the Bombardier dune buggy? Sweet. I did see that." And here we go. John Spranger Jr. says Moeller. The purple color in the 70s was called Mopar. Okay, Mopar called that purple color in the 70s plum crazy. Talking about that Dodge Charger, that purple Charger. And then here we go. Ben Thomas says it's only 1,000 horsepower. Yeah, that Camaro he was talking about. That was sweet. Yeah, I want to see more on that Camaro. If you can get in touch with your friend sometime, Art, we would love to get a deep dive on that.
I will do that.
And then John Spranger was fixing his typo about Mopar. And then here we go. David from Alaska Railroad's got a question for Virgil. Here we go. Camaro, he said GM is coming out with it. It's a 1,500 horsepower Yenko. Interesting. It'd be cool to see that name in circulation again.
Yeah. There we go. With a warranty.
With a warranty.
The factory warranty.
It's going to need it.
I mean, I don't know how well that's going to work out with everything being electronic today compared to back then. It wasn't with the name. So,
Well, you figure somebody's going to get that, and it's going to be like that, almost maybe like that Saleen. It'll have less mileage than that Saleen.
Yeah.
That car probably definitely won't see 4,000 miles.
Yeah, definitely. Well, cool. So we're pulling up to the end of the program here. Our final video clip. This is Art and Stacie Fosler's 1979 step-side pickup truck. We were just looking at that step-side Ford. Now we're going to look at his step-side Chevy. And anything you want to say about this, Art, before we take a look?
I got rid of my Super Sport in high school to get this truck.
Wow.
The truck's crave was in, and everybody had that pickup truck. So I went to the Chevy dealership, and when I did all the paperwork, and the dealer calls me and he says, hey, I can't sell this to you. You're not 18 years old. So I had to have my mother go down there and sign for me to be able to buy the thing even.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope this is brand new.
Sweet. Well, let's take a look.
This is my 1979 Chevy C10 short bed step side.
Oh.
I bought it brand new when I was a junior in high school. It cost $4,500. It was during the big truck crave when everybody wanted to have a truck. I drove it until it rusted out, and then I did a complete frame-up restoration on it. Any panels I had to replace on it, I replaced with all brand new GM sheet metal. The only things I've really changed on it since I've owned it was I put 10-inch rims in the back and dual exhaust on it. What's kind of unique is the fact that it's a 6-cylinder motor that came with factory dual exhausts on the motor at that time. It's a 3-speed on the column, which in today's times we would consider anti-theft device, because not many people know how to drive a 3-speed on the column these days. I added the Silverado trim in the truck. I've even got the CB radio in it for the error. CB radios were big back then. And I added larger mirrors on it. When I bought this, because I was 16, I wasn't allowed to purchase it. So I had to have my mother sign for it for me. And otherwise I wouldn't have been able to buy it. I'm not going to bother showing you under the hood because there's nothing special there, but it's been around a long time. I enjoy now taking it to car shows and stuff like that. Got wood in the bed on the step sides. And one thing I did do custom on it was that receiver hitch that I made myself off of metal when they were rebuilding the Newburgh Beacon Bridge in New York. I would say this one here is one I would like to see my family pass on through the generations.
Very cool. Yeah, keep that in the family for sure. And
well, Art, I'm up for adoption.
Yes. Nice.
Hey, look at me. I don't even own a vehicle. I can't even afford one. I would love to have something like this. If I had a vehicle given to me or something, I'll be able to keep it on the road. But to actually buy one, it's not going to happen with my income.
Yeah, I hear you.
Did it
originally come with a wood floor?
Yes.
And those mirrors were options, weren't they?
Yes. Yep. They would have been considered the towing mirrors at that time. They had little 4x4, 4x6 mirrors on each side. And every time I try and tow a trailer with it or something, it was terrible to try and see around it.
And you got to like the side mirrors and the door, eh?
Yep.
That was the air conditioner.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, I got a funny story quick for you on it.
Sure.
One day, when I turned 25 years old, I went out. I came home 2 o'clock in the morning, and at 6 o'clock when I went out to go to work, it was gone. It had been stolen out of my driveway.
Oh.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine, I called him at the end of the day when he got off work, and I said, "You'll never guess what happened. My truck was stolen out of the driveway." He goes, "I know where it is." I said, "Where is it?" He says, "It's at the Middle Hope Motel." He says, "I thought you were down there getting yourself in trouble with somebody."
Oh, geez.
And we went down there, and there it was sitting in the parking lot down there.
Wow. So you're able to recover it.
Yep.
Outstanding. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And Virgil, any comments on this? Or
Yeah, I love the truck. I had the 73, so the first year of the body change, but I had a fleet side, not that step. That step side is amazing. I love those.
yeah, that is cool to see. Well, cool. Let's take a few quick comments, and then we are going to have to wind it down. Let's see. We've got. Oh, here we go. Ben Thomas is very nice pickup. Art, enjoyed getting to see your Chevelle also. Thank you, gentlemen, for a great podcast. Cool deal. And David from Alaska Road says, nice truck, Art. Love how you bought it new and still have it. I'm 53 and still own the Chevy 400 small block that came in my first car at age 16. Very cool. Oh, and then David from Alaska Railroad also says, thank you for the show, man, and hi to Daisy Lou. Let me put Daisy Lou full screen here. There we go.
Now,
Outstanding.
Art, and when I see this truck, the only one thing comes to mind. It has a blue color, and we can have Punch drive it in chips.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The first thing
There we go.
that comes to mind.
Nice. California Highway Patrol.
Or if it was a couple years newer, it could have been from like the Fall Guy.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? That's one TV show. They only released the first season, but never the rest of it.
Yeah, that was a great show. Lee Majors, I remember that.
I don't know how that truck survived all the jumps and all the stunts it did.
Yeah, they beat on that hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
For sure. Well, cool. So, yeah, we've come to the time of the night where it's time to close the program. We'll go around clockwise here with quick closing comments. Michael, quick closing comment?
Well, it was a pleasure to have you on. I'm hoping to see you again in the near future. You know, we have a lot in common. You know, we have a good taste in cars and car shows.
Cool deal. Art?
Well, I'd like to thank you for inviting me on. I had a great time tonight. I have a friend that has a Monte Carlo that I want to do a thing on as well.
Yes.
Because I know, like Mike and Alaska Railroad, he likes the Monte Carlos too. So I got to get to his shop and do a thing up on that, because I did some work on that car for him as well.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, that will be very well received on this podcast for sure.
Yeah.
Very cool. And Virgil?
Oh, no, just great show. Glad. Thanks, Art. Thanks, Art. It's been fun. Glad to see you. Glad to see you in person.
Same here.
And Rob?
Congratulations, Art, and keeping your vehicles. When I got my first license, I think the first year I had 10 vehicles, and all of them went to the wrecking yard before I was done.
Wow.
I wish I would have kept a couple.
There was a lot of them in between these, but
Yeah.
Hey, it's just like all my old toys. I had the GI Joes, but not the big doll, but the smaller ones, the tank, and I have Punch and John, the full size, not the small little toys, but the full size with the bike. I found that bike and Punch and John are worth big money today, and I feel like taking a steel taboo and just smacking myself with it. I'm like, why did you get rid of it and destroy it? Know how much this is worth now?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with vehicles.
Well, cool. So, yeah, it's time to close the program. Yeah, Art, thank you again so much for coming on, and also even bigger thank you for being a viewer for all of these years. You're the most regular viewer we have, and we really, really appreciate that. It's wonderful to have you on here.
thank you.
All righty. Well, yeah, have a good evening, everyone. As always, the last word goes to Amsoil.
Yep. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Ciao, fellas.
Hello, everyone. This is Rob and Mike. How you doing today, Rob?
I'm doing good. Mike, yourself?
Very well. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. Now, today, we're going to be talking about Amsoil. And in a few moments, we're going to show you how you can get the deepest discounts, free shipping, and free gifts when you order your Amsoil products through us. But first, I'm going to ask Rob to give you a quick description of what Amsoil is and why you should consider using Amsoil products in your motorized vehicles.
Thanks, Mike. Amsoil is 100% synthetic oil. Everybody uses Amsoil for a different reason. Some people like the benefits that Amsoil is warranted for 25,000 miles or 1 year. The reason we can do that is because Amsoil doesn't oxidize. It doesn't form the usual carbons, gums, sludges like petroleum oils do. That's why we can keep it in the engines longer. Petroleum oils never do wear out. They oxidize themselves. That's why they have to be changed at 3,000 kilometers. And Amsoil likes the benefit that you only have to change the oil once a year. That saves some money. Some of the people like the benefit of Amsoil is it's a slipperier type lube. By having a slipperier type lube, it cuts down friction drag. By less friction and drag, engines run 20 to 50 degrees cooler, better gas mileage. Now, Amsoil says 25% more protection than the industry requires is in the Amsoil bottles. My average customer gets about 10% increase in gas mileage. That's a big savings.
Yeah.
And by cutting down friction and drag, for every 10 degrees you cut down the friction and drag, doubles the life of the engine. So by having the engine run cooler, it makes it last longer. Some people like the benefit of the range of the Amsoil. Amsoil's flash point is 425 degrees, and it pours at 50 below zero.
Wow.
If you ever try petroleum oil when it's 10 below, it turns to honey. And in the summertime, petroleum oil thins out. And once it thins out, that's when it starts breaking down. So Amsoil's an all-season oil, can give you better gas mileage, longer engine life, less maintenance. It ends up being cheaper over a year's time running Amsoil than it is petroleum oils.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And Amsoil is available for pretty much any motorized vehicle, anything from lawn equipment, cars, trucks, boats, ATVs, motorcycles, snowmobiles.
Yep. And a lot of people phone me up and say, well, what's the benefit of our gear loop? Exactly what I told you about the engine oil. It pours in cold weather, it runs cooler, makes the equipment last longer. And they say, well, what's the benefit of the small engine? Same thing. Makes the engine run cooler, last longer, better performance. So it saves on all the applications that Amsoil has available.
Wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, let's talk now. Hopefully this has convinced people to think about maybe joining us in the Amsoil experience. Let's talk about some of the discounts and free shipping and how that all happens. I'm going to pop a graphic on the screen. And yeah, by all means, if you want to talk people through how this preferred customer program works.
Amsoil has a number of different programs. One of our main ones is a catalog customer, where somebody can order directly out of our catalog. If they order out of the catalog, they order $100 worth, Amsoil will ship it right to their house. But our best program is our preferred customer. For only $10 for 6 months, you become a preferred customer, you save 25% on all the product. You order $100 worth, they're going to give you free shipping. You don't have to order a whole case. You can mix and match. Say you want 4 bottles of small engine, 7 bottles of 5W30, and a couple of gear loops. You can mix and match. You can order 1 bottle at a time if you want. There's no minimums, no maximums. By being a preferred customer, you save over 25% on all the products you're going to buy. Amsoil sends you extra gifts, a $5 gift certificate on your birthday, $5 when you renew your account and stuff like that. So it's a good way to save on some of the products you want to buy.
For sure. Yeah, it's an incredible value. And this is the deepest level of discount that anyone can get when ordering Amsoil. Is that correct?
It is.
Wonderful. So let's take people through the step-by-step experience of placing an Amsoil order. Then that would include signing up for the preferred customer preferred customer program, so they can receive those deepest levels of discount. So let's go to the website. This is what the website's going to look like. These are some screenshots. Once you go to amsoil.com, there's a link in the description, or you can just type that into a browser, amsoil.com. This is the page you land on. At the upper corner of the page there, you see how I've circled in red. That is the link to click, the Join Now link. That will take you to the Preferred Customer Program page, where you can take advantage of all of these discounts and free shipping and everything that we've just been talking about. This is what that page looks like. In the lower right, you're going to click Join Now. This will pop up. You select the duration you'd like, whether it's 6 months or 12 months, and click Add to Cart. Now, once this pop-up goes away, you'll be back on the main page. And the upper left, you'll see where I've got that red arrow. It says Shop. Now you can start shopping for products, and on your very first order, you're going to get these discounts and the free shipping as long as it's over $100. You'll get all of these benefits right away. So once you click Shop, it's going to take you to the product page. There's different types of oils, lubricants, so on and so forth. For the benefit of this exercise we're doing now, I'm just going to click motor oil. It shows different types of motor oil. Let's click gasoline. Now this takes us to an item. It's their synthetic motor oil. And you can see the item there, and there's choices for different viscosities. But take a look at the price. Let's take a closer look. Let's zoom in. But if you've joined the preferred customer program first, you're going to automatically get the deepest levels of discount. That's what we're looking at here. You're saving $3.80 on that quart of oil. Instead of paying $16.29, you're now paying $12.49 for that quart of oil. That is the deepest level of discount you can possibly get. And then you just add the quantity that you'd like. You select any other items that you're thinking about, add them to the cart. And once you click Add to Cart for the final time, you're going to see this come up at the top of the screen. It's going to show your items and your the total that you're at so far. Pardon me. And then you just click View Cart in the upper right, and that'll take you to your cart. Take a close look here at the upper right. That blue box shows that you're getting free shipping. You're eligible for free shipping on this order because it's over $100. That little yellow box shows that you've got the preferred customer membership on your order. That gives you the deepest levels of discounts for the next 6 to 12 months. And then below that, you've got the items that have been selected. For the exercise here, I selected 9 quarts of the Signature Series, but that brings us up over $100 for the free shipping. We're saving $34.20. And if you're ready to finish, you click Checkout Now, and that takes you to this screen here. If you haven't signed up with an Amsoil account at this point, just click in the lower right to create an account, create a new account. It's going to ask you for some basic information, name, and those types of things. Now let's take a closer look. You'll see this gray shaded box. This is a very important box. This is going to ask you if someone has referred you to Amsoil. And if so, please enter my name. My name is Mike LaPierre. It's spelled right there on the screen for the correct spelling. And also the referral number, 304-555-94. That's how you make sure that Rob and I get credit for this. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I have signed up for Amsoil under Rob. So when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit. So if you enjoy these podcasts that we're doing, this is a wonderful way to support the podcast, because when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit, and the commissions I make go directly toward offsetting the cost of doing these podcasts. So I thank you in advance for that, for using my referral number. I very much appreciate it. And once you've done that, you just go into the next screen to enter your payment information, and you're done. Now, once you've placed your order that's over $100, and that order includes your Amsoil Preferred Customer Program, you are now eligible to get a free DVD from myself. Now, this is going to be either a muscle car DVD or a vintage snowmobile DVD. Use the email address on the screen, wkspodcasts@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know which DVD you would like me to send you, the muscle car or the vintage snowmobile DVD, and I'll get that right out to you. As you're typing in that email, in the subject line, be sure and type in capital letters, free DVD requests, so it stands out as I'm checking my email, and we'll get that right out to you. So I guess the last thing, Rob, that we wanted to talk about is if someone is considering Amsoil as a business opportunity.
Yes. If anybody has a retail or a commercial account and they would like to buy directly from Amsoil, just send Mike a line. He'll show you how to set up, and you can buy directly from Amsoil. But if you are interested in starting your own part-time business, a part-time business that can grow into a full-time income, Mike and I will show you the Amsoil marketing plan. Amsoil has a large selection of products that cover almost every application. So it doesn't matter if you're into snowmobile, boating, or ATVing, or hot rods. We have an oil for every application. It's a fun type business that's I really enjoy doing. Where else can I go and have fun and make money doing it? And Mike and I are here to help you all the way along. If you need any help on how to promote or to find new accounts, we're here to help you.
For sure. So when you sign up under that number, this 304-555-94, you're getting Rob and I as a team. Now, Rob has been doing Amsoil for 40 years. Can you believe that? 40 years. So he knows every aspect of this business, and he knows all of the ins and outs of the products. So he'll be able to help you with any kind of product questions or any kind of questions to show you the different business models that you can do with Amsoil. And then the other thing that you get when you sign up under me is I've got a strong background in social media. So if you need some coaching on how to generate Amsoil leads using Facebook and YouTube, I'm happy to coach you with that when you sign up under Rob and I. You get both of us as a team to help you, to coach you, to support you, whatever you need to get you off and running with this business and having fun with it. Like Rob said, it's an enormous amount of fun. If you're like Rob and I and you enjoy going to any kind of boat shows, car shows, motorcycle shows, snowmobile shows, anything with a motor, you like going to those shows, those events, those races, this is a great way to turn that into a income opportunity for you.
Yes. And just by wearing my Amsoil hat at one of these events, people come up and ask me about Amsoil. People don't know where to buy it, and I'm there to help them, show them where they can buy the product.
Perfect. Well, cool. Well, this is great. Any final thoughts, Rob, before we wrap it up?
Amsoil's a fun business. Amsoil's been around since 1968. It was the first synthetic oil to be AI approved.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And that's very early in the game too, isn't it?
Yes.
For sure. Well, good. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for viewing. Hopefully, we've gotten you excited as we are about the Amsoil products. We'd love it if you could join us either as someone who uses the Amsoil products or to join the Amsoil team as a business opportunity. And we thank you so much for viewing. Have a great day.
You have a good day.